What is up, YouTube? Welcome to PanFro Games, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how to easily shiny hunt Ducklett and a bunch of other great Pokemon in this new shiny hunting exploit location for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the Teal Mask DLC. And of course, guys, like my type of content, enjoy these videos. Please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it. Consider supporting the channel by joining the Pan Fam by hitting that Join Channel Member button below. Now let's begin with the exact location that we're going to be doing this hunt. We are going to this fly point right over here in Moss Fell, and we're heading over like about right here. I'll give you the exact location in a moment when we head there. We're going to be running over there, and you can see we got a lot of Duckletts already just by running around. I mean, I do have my level 3 sandwich already on, but just to give you that general idea, this is going to be the Ducklett zone. So if you don't even want to do a reset method, you don't have to do it, but I do prefer to reset, as you know, it ends up being faster. You get more spawns in general this way. Now the spot that we are going to is like pretty much right here. We got like this crevice in the wall. You got a bunch of crevices. Pretty much all these crevices are going to work. We're going to get a lot of Pokemon just, you know, spawning right in front of us in the middle of this area, and we can just do it right here. So what we're going to do is I would recommend to save your game before you do anything, just in case you make a mistake, you don't get your shiny in 30 minutes, you can just reload your save and do that. So I recommend saving your game right here. Now, you just want to do your picnic. If it says you can't do the picnic for some reason, you're probably too close to the wall, which is why I like doing it right in front of this cut right here, like this triangle, because you do have enough space just to do it. So what we're going to do here is we are going to make a water type sandwich. So if you did a flying type sandwich, you'll get I believe Starlies and Staravias as well, and they actually overpower the Duckletts. A water type sandwich is near exclusively just Duckletts. However, you'll get some Surskits, but it's not the worst case scenario. It's only a couple Surskits overall. Now we're going to be using a cucumber, we're going to use a salty, and we're going to use a spicy. Another very important note about this Ducklett hunt that I forgot to mention: you need to do this during the daytime. If you do this at the nighttime, Ducklett will not spawn because ducks go to sleep at night and they're just not out. But you will be getting Surskit. So if you really want to get your Surskit, you could do a water type sandwich here as well. But for Ducklett, you want to do it during the daytime with a water type sandwich. And yep, our sandwich is going to be good to go here. Yum, 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 delicioso. No top bread for me either. We don't need that. And with this sandwich recipe, we are going to be getting the encounter level 3, the shining level 3, and the title level 3, and then we're gonna be ready to begin this hunt. And as you can see, we are getting Duckletts, a couple of Surskit, but mostly Duckletts. Duckletts spawn in clusters, which is really nice, so they usually fill in the spots. And I actually found a little bit more optimal of a spot right here. So we're gonna be right behind these 2 sets of purple flowers, and to our right is 2 sets of white flowers. So this is gonna be the best spot from my understanding. You want to see the back shot, there's like 2 V's right behind us, and we're on the like front, like middle left of this left V right here. So you want to do your picnic resets right here. You're gonna be getting your 15 spawns. If it does turn nighttime, you will only be getting Surskit. So this is a pretty decent Surskit spot. The Surskit's gonna be like a darker color of like blue, purple, and Ducklett is going to be like bright pink during the day. So, you know, I would recommend starting this at the beginning of the day so you have the most time to hunt the Ducklett. But if it does roll into the nighttime and you already got your Ducklett, well, begin that Surskit hunt, and it'll be definitely a great shiny to add to your shiny deck. Just like that, in 8 minutes, we got ourselves our shiny Ducklett, and it is very obvious it is a shiny. It is pink. It is proud. It is looking great. Always will recommend having like a false white Pokemon in the lead to make this process as easy as possible with Thunder Wave or like a sleeping move, and so you can put in your favorite ball. But there we go. That's how you easily shiny hunt Ducklett in the Teal Mask. And let's move on to our next shiny hunt. And our next hunt is going to be a daytime focused hunt, and that is going to be for Cutiefly, and we're going to be using 1 tomato, 1 salty, and 1 spicy. There we go. We have sparkling title and counter level 3 for fairy type Pokemon, and ready to begin this hunt. So with this, we're going to be getting Cutiefly spawning in, and just Cutiefly. Now Cutiefly is a very tiny Pokemon, as you can see, and the shiny is pink. It's a little bit obvious, but it could like be a little bit difficult for some people. So I will recommend using the switches zoom function here so you can easily tell if you see a shiny or not. If you don't know how to do this, we are going to go to our system settings. Go down to system settings on the home menu, go down to system, and then scroll down till you see zoom. Make sure this is turned on, and then to use the zoom function, all you're gonna do is look in the direction, double click the home button, and then you can zoom in and you can actually pan around like this. So this is gonna make it a lot easier to hunt any small Pokemon, but you know, Cutiefly is definitely one of those small ones to have a look out for. Once again, this only works during the daytime. Now let's move on to our next hunt. Next up, we're gonna be using a fighting type sandwich with 1 pickle, 1 spicy, and 1 salty. And there we go. With a fighting type sandwich with sparkling title encounter, we get Heracrosses, Timburr, and Gurdurr. So it's not an isolated shiny hunt spot, and there are isolated shiny hunt spots for both of these. However, hey, if you wanted to hunt here, you do get 15 spawns pretty fast and easy. And we actually nailed a shiny Timburr immediately on the first reset. So there we go, shiny Timburr just like that. You can't make that up. That's actually pretty insane. I mean, hey, you want to get some shiny luck, try to use this spot with a fighting type sandwich, and best of luck to you on this shiny Timburr hunt. For our next shiny hunt, we're gonna go for a ground type sandwich with 1 piece of ham, 1 salty, and you can pick between sweet, sour, and spicy for this one. There we go, sparkling title and counter power level 3 for ground type Pokemon, and ready to begin this hunt. And with this hunt, we're gonna be able to get Toedscool as an isolated shiny hunt, and they actually spawn in as clusters around you. The pens, you know, sometimes you get a bunch of clusters immediately, sometimes you gotta wait for them to load in, but you usually get 2 to 3 clusters. There we go, we got our 3 clusters. This is definitely gonna be one of the better ways to actually hunt this Pokemon because it doesn't seem to actually have any sort of individual spawns. So you just gotta wait for your 3 clusters to appear, and then bam, you'll eventually get your shiny, and good luck. For our next hunt, we're gonna be making a fire type sandwich. We're gonna be using 1 basil, 1 salty, and you can pick here. I'm gonna pick a sweet this time. We're gonna be able to hunt for Growlithe. And we have level 3 for fire title encounter, and we're ready to begin this hunt for a shiny Growlithe. And it's gonna be a pretty good spot. There's a really good spot in the base game, but if you don't want to do a base game hunt, you do get your 15 spawns rather quickly here, so it's going to be a really good spot. You can also do this as a run around spot because it really is the only fire type that spawns on this part of the map. So shiny Growlithe will be a relatively easy one if you somehow didn't have one already from the base game. Now let's begin our next hunt. Now we are in our nighttime hunts, and I'm going to go for a normal type sandwich with a fried fillet, 1 salty, and 1 spicy. Here we have it. We got sparkling title and counter power level 3 for normal type Pokemon, and ready to begin this hunt. So with this, we're going to be able to shiny hunt for Hoothoot, and once again, it's gonna have to be nighttime. You do get Noctowls appearing here as well, but it's gonna be mostly a Hoothoot hunt. The shinies are gonna be very obvious, especially at Hoothoot's gonna be nice and golden. So all I gotta do is just keep on picnic resetting. You'll eventually get your shiny owl. And of course, I ended up getting one right when I ended recording that little segment. Within 2 minutes, got ourselves a shiny Hoothoot. It's such a good shiny also. Like, I just love the golden bird. Same with the shiny Noctowl. It's just an absolutely great shiny. So good luck on this hunt again. For our last hunt, we're going to be making a dragon type sandwich with 1 avocado, 1 salty, and 1 spicy for Noibat. There we go, sparkling title and counter level 3 for dragon type Pokemon. And for our last hunt, we'll be getting a bunch of Noibats spawning in around us, and it's gonna be a relatively easy hunt. I mean, the shiny's super obvious as well. It's a green shiny, so super easy to see from a distance. You're gonna get your full 15, and that's gonna be our last good shiny hunt in this location. And of course, guys, you like this type of video, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it. Good luck on all your shiny hunts here, especially that Ducklett. And that Ducklett shiny is definitely the crown jewel of this area. So good luck and have fun.